What's good, guys? Welcome to the
Runaway Kids podcast.
And today, we're gonna tackle a topic that I know every guy listening is gonna relate to.
Yeah, so are you ever sitting in math class and you're just bored out of your mind and you start thinking of the one thing you think about in your private time?
And next thing you know, you got a little bit of a chub in math class, and you are erect. Your dick is hard. You got a boner.
Yeah, so in this scenario, it can play very differently because if you get a rager and you're in class and it's just aching and the bell rings and you're still sitting in that chair with a notebook over your lap, I think the school needs to do something about that.
Yeah, because you can't control getting a boner at school, you know? And I think for kids that, for kids that have ADHD accommodations, like every kid gets distracted. But the accommodations are for the kids that have a problem, makes them get distracted all the time. So everyone gets hard at school. But some people get hard more than others.
Yeah, so my first idea is I think they should choose your classes better, because if it's just you, a couple dudes, and a bunch of really bad chicks, and you're just in there, and it gets hard. So I think the school, if they know you have erectile issues, I think they should seat you in classes with more men, or if you're gay, more chicks.
I also think that some of the chairs or some of the desks should have a little panel on the side. They should be more so is more of like your leg is in your dick is covered by a fucking like igloo type kind of structure.
So no one can see what's going on down under? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
And I think they should if they know a specific student has problems with insane boners in class, they should every single class hold the kid back so the other students aren't confused why he's still sitting in his chair.
No, yeah, that's a good one. There should be like a button under their desks, and they press that button, and the teacher gets an alert that kid's hard. So the teacher knows a student over there is erect, and they can be like, "Hey, I need to talk to you after class. Stay in your desk," and then they can just wait for it to go away.
It could be like a little button under the desk right above your penis. So when it gets to a certain hardness and rises, it hits the button. Because if you got a little chub, everyone knows you can just shake that off. You know, you go walk around, but put a hoodie over your pants so no one sees it.
Yeah, you can just tuck it, but sometimes that's not a viable option because, like, for me, like, if I tuck it, like, sometimes there's a little bit of tip over the waistband. And yes, I have a hoodie or a shirt, but, like, shit happens, you know? Like, there's wind, like, and next thing you know, someone's like, "Hey, why is your dick tip exposed?"
Yeah, and in that scenario, there's nothing you can do.
I also think that if you're hard in class, there should be some kind of a way that you can signal to the other kids with an erection, because like other kids that have those accommodations. Because if it's a dude, they might be unattractive to you if you're straight. So you can look at them, and there can be an eye contact that you make. And if you know, oh my God, he's hard too, I need to not be hard anymore, or I'm gay. You know, so you can. I think that can motivate you to be able to get rid of the boner if you're making eye contact with a dude who you know has a boner.
That's a solid point, Keenan. And I think the teachers should also think about who they call up. Because, I mean, that's kind of what the button's going to do. So the teacher knows you're hard, so they know not to call you up.
Yeah, no, because every guy's been through this where you're hard and you got to walk up and present in class.
I also think like private schools and schools like that who require uniforms should modify their uniforms so they can withstand a boner and make it seem as if you're flaccid.
Yeah, maybe like there's like I guess you can get some ski pants and wear those to school. Cause ski pants, I don't ski, but I would imagine the ski
You mean
pants.
like long johns?
No, no, like those thick ass pants, like the snow pants, like the really thick ones that I'm sure would like at least stifle a boner.
So you put like your normal pants over the ski pants, or you just come to school in ski pants?
Well, I think maybe there can be like a ski pant, like the school can like make snow pants, and they'll have like the school logo, and if enough kids wear them, you won't really blend in. Cause they could make them look dope. If they look dope, more kids would get them, and then they would cushion most boners. I feel like.
Do you think the fact that when you're wearing ski pants, it withstands the boner by its elasticness and holds it down, so it doesn't look like you have a boner? Or do you think it's because like you're in the snow, and snow is very not erotic?
It could be both. And also, like the coldness of the snow would make it less visible for sure. But there's also just like the general like thickness of the pants. You know, like that's so much weight for your boner to push up out of the like. Because the thing like normal sweatpants, it's light, so your dick can just push that up. You know, and then it's obvious you're hard. But if it's ski pants, it's like thick enough where I don't think most dicks could lift that weight. Depending, but I don't know. I've only wore ski pants like once, and I was cold, so I didn't get hard.
Yeah, and normally there's a little bit of snow in the ski pants, so the schools could have like a snow machine, or some sort of snow like device where you could kind of like lift the front of your ski pants. You know, like those fridges with like the built-in ice machine thing. You push a lever and it like funnels the ice into your cup, like something like that. But it funnels snow into your pants.
I feel what you're saying. It could be. There could be like a snow cone station that sells snow cones too, but all the employees would be like tuned in. And if you order like, there could be like a code word out, so you can give them like a secret code word. Like there can be a special on the menu, but that somehow they go like it can be like under the table. They can go under the table and pour some snow into your dick, and it just looks like you're waiting for your snow cone. Is it clear what I'm trying to say?
Into your dick?
Oh no, not like into your dick.
Maybe that is a solid alternative though, like a bucket of snow in each bathroom, and you just soak your dick in the snow, but like in passing period before class.
You really want to stick your dick in a bowl of snow that other guys have stuck their dick in?
No, it could like filter out the snow, like urinals filter out like water.
Well, maybe you can. There's like a bunch of like solo cups next to the bucket of ice, and you can scoop it out and stick your dick in your own individual solo cup of snow, just to numb it for a little while.
Some like styrofoam double cups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I think schools should definitely add snow machines into the restrooms.
Yeah. Well, back to the snow cone thing. Like, I feel like I didn't articulate that well. Like, I don't think anybody should ever. I don't think it's ever worth it to put snow in your dick. Never. That's never worth it. That's never an option. It's not. We don't condone that here at the Runaway Kids podcast. What I was saying is, you stand at the snow cone table, and the worker goes under the table and pours some snow into your pants, and it looks to everyone else like you're just standing there waiting for your snow cone, and you can pay him a little extra for the trouble.
Think about this though. Let's say he's pouring a bunch of snow in the crotch area, and the snow creates almost a boner effect. So imagine what if they switched it up,
Dude.
and it was just like a giant like ice cube, but in the middle of that ice cube was just like a little crevasse where you could put your penis in and just numb it for a bit. Because I think having snow continuously throughout the class to numb your penis is going to just have so many more side effects as opposed to just numbing your penis before you enter the class.
No, you're raising a very, very solid point here. I like what you're saying. I think that's actually way smarter. But then it raises the if that's sanitary, because can you imagine a school having the resources to have a different, basically, ice fleshlight? I think is what you're describing. Like you would stick your dick in a thing of ice, and it would numb your dick. Do they have enough of those for each kid to get their own, or do you have to just swallow your pride and dick some used ice?
And there's also going to be that one kid that does the unspeakable to the ice fleshlight. But I think that ice melts, so I think it would like continuously melt a layer off every penis that goes in, because the penis is warm, and the penis might melt a little like layer of ice off. So when the next one comes in the cross to get a little numbed, it's a fresh layer of ice.
Personally, I wouldn't be comfortable with that. I think that my idea with the solo cups, it's like I'm thinking like it's a bowl of like snow, like small ice chips. You scoop it up, you have your own solo cup of your own ice cubes, and then you put your dick in it, and then it makes your dick really cold and therefore really small, and you don't you just kind of kill any kind of sex drive because you're so fucking cold. So I think that could work. Then you just toss that cup out, and someone else goes and they get their own cup. So I don't think anyone needs to be sharing any dick molds.
No, yeah, no, I definitely think that's a better alternative and less gay alternative. Yeah, so hopefully anyone in the PTA of any school, if you hear this,
shout out to our moms and dads out there in this audience.
Yeah, putting in work to keep our kiddos safe at school and keep them learning about math and shit like that.
Yeah, all that math shit. Thank you guys for listening. This was the Runaway Kids podcast. Peace.